I just watched Gia's video about we ain't that bad, and I completely agree. I find that I don't want to just, since we're just talking about black men and black women, that is what I'm going to stay on. I'm going to try my best to stay on just that. But I do realize what you're saying, in that when a black woman can handle herself, pay her own bills, take care of her children, and refuse to have a man come in and take over their life, a black man feels that that's too much for them. But in actuality, when you think about it, is where is the black man when this woman is struggling to get to where she's at? You know what I'm saying? When a black woman is struggling, like I was just watching Momo's video, and she's got a real point. When a black woman is struggling, same thing like Gia said, that they looked at as weak, like they can't handle shit. We supposed to be tough enough to handle the shit, but weak enough to need the man. If your black man is not around, how am I supposed to sit here waiting and needing somebody that's never gonna come? I feel like this is a cycle that we're caught in, and the first people that are going to break it, the only people that can break it, because as much as black women wanna try and dispel this vision that black men have of us, we can't. It's up to black men to change how they feel about black women. My thing is that the black men who are making these videos and saying these things about fellow black women, you know that you're looking at yourself, right? You do know that, right? When you look in the mirror and the same thing that you're saying about black women, that is you. Who you think taught you to be the black man that you are? It wasn't no white woman. It wasn't no white man. A black woman raised your ass. A strong black woman that you would probably call a bitch if it wasn't your mama. That's what I find hilarious. Momo made another good point too, is to say, like, if your children, your black children, your black little girl, your little princess, your darling, your precious little girl, is to watch your same video about black women, is she to believe that's about her too? Or you're going to teach her different, right? You're going to teach her different. But tell me, how you're going to teach her different when every other black man is going to continue to treat her the same way you've been treating every black woman? I don't understand how you think it's going to be any different. How can you hate or hate on your own race? I don't care if you want to date other people in other races, but don't beat us down because and give excuses as to why you're going off to another race. You copping out. Now, I have a little theory about why this is happening to us. Just follow me on this. My mind goes in these directions, and I was thinking like along the lines of slavery. Now, slavery is something that as black people we have not dealt with as a whole. We talk about it, we blame certain things on slavery and certain, so forth and so on. Now, I am not trying to make slavery an excuse for the reason that black people are the way that they are, but I can see how and where we got all fucked up. And the only way that I think that we could fix it is if we at least acknowledge these things and try to fix it. When we were snatched up and brought here into America, and I'm saying we because I am black, yes. I may not have been there back in those times, but everybody understands where I'm going. Come on, just follow the train of thought, please. Just stay with me here. When we were brought here as slaves, we weren't going to bow down and just be slaves. They beat us, they killed us, they made examples. You know what I'm saying? Chopped off feet, penises, arms, breasts, sliced faces, killed babies. You know what I'm saying? They beat us down and tore us down as a people, period. In order to get us for 450 years to be slaves, just think about the mental and physical abuse that we had to take. The black woman was raped, beaten, sold, disfigured, killed. The black men was taken from the families, made to look as nothing. They can't form, you know, their pride was taken and mashed. They can't protect their families. They can't provide for their families. You know what I'm saying? They're taken and sold off. That's one of my theories as to why the black family can't stay together. We've been beaten and trained just like dogs. The same way we have domesticated dogs, wolves, wild dogs, and now that they're dependent on us and they cannot live without us, it's the same way that white people in those times made black people dependent on them in order for us to stay in their country and work for them. Now, in order to make sure that we are nothing, black women are whores, bitches, worthless. You know what I'm saying? Just think about all those years of a black woman having to stand up and be strong for her family when there's no man around. Because you know what? I really believe it's a black woman. And if you look at, you know, even like families, if you take a look at the families, it's moms. It's moms that's holding this shit down. It's very, I don't know too many males or families that's being held down by daddy and daddy alone. I know plenty that's being held down by mommy and big mama and grandma and auntie. You know what I'm saying? And most of the time, all those women are raising little boys. Now, I would love to see if we can get some kind of recognition. And not only recognition, but instead of looking at our strengths as faults and reasons not to be with us, I think that is more reason, even if you don't want to date us, just give us our props for being that strong. You know what I'm saying? Because just think about it. All the times when the man was gone and there was no man to protect us or nothing like that, where's y'all? Where are y'all going? What are y'all doing? When you was a little child and you didn't have your daddy there to protect you, who was there? That strong bitch of a black woman, right? You guys got to think about what you're talking about and what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? I really don't understand how that's like me coming at black men, period. I can't. I mean, there's faults in everybody. I can pick at Korean men. I can pick at Australian men. I can pick at anybody. But for me to go and pick on a black man, I think that I'm beating myself down. I'm beating down the men in my family, the men that I love. And what for? It doesn't make any sense. This is why we can't come together as black people. Because instead of building each other up, we break each other down. And I wish you would stop. I really do. Because we are all beautiful people. All beautiful people. Take out the race. Women are gorgeous creatures. Gorgeous creatures, regardless of race. We are strong regardless of race. And we hold shit down. Now, I think that the same guys that made those videos about black women and how they can't deal with it and they can't do it, make a video the same length about yourself and the shit that you know that we would not take from your punk ass. Let's see if you get that right. Because we've all, I mean, it's been done under the sun about how black women are this, black women are that. Tell me about yourself. Put me on as to why you such a thing, like Gia said, why you such a something for everybody to come snatch up, for a white woman to want to keep, for a Korean woman to want to hold down. Because a big dick ain't enough, baby. And now all black men got that.